Hello everybody. In this video we will try to discuss how moon's position in your horoscope decides your life. Moon's position is very important because that decides the edge, means you can be in a great position or not in your life. That is decided by a moon in your horoscope. Moon represents the mental strength of the native. Mental strength in the sense how a person reacts given a situation. Some people react for everything. If they get a very little disturbance, they react, you know, very badly for that little disturbance also. So generally, when moon has very less strength, that people actually react for everything. You know, they have a lot of worries. They are always worried about something. This is because of their weak moon only. And some people, because of other planetary positions in their horoscope, something like Jupiter or other planets, if they are very good, they are in a very good situation, they may get a lot of money or a lot of education, whatever, lot of fame, whatever. But if their moon is weak, they may even get suicidal tendencies also, right? So the moon's position is very important. Mental balance. A mental balance of a native is decided by moon, right? You may think you are very strong, you're very intelligent, you are rich, but if your moon is not good, you're always worried. You may not have enough mental strength. You get disturbed even for a little problem in your life, right? So you may try to solve it, but that is a different thing. But how you react. So even for a small disorganized behavior, how you react. You react so much. You react very rudely. Then just check your moon. Your moon is very weak. So you may say, what if my moon is weak? Other planets are very good, right? If your moon is weak, you may not make the good situations as better situations, and you may not be able to utilize your opportunities. That is the fundamental thing, because your mental strength is not good enough. So even if you are provided a very good opportunity, you cannot make best out of it. So that is a problem if you have a weak moon, and you have to perform propitiations as early as possible. So otherwise you may lose all your opportunities. You may get opportunity because of something, but how much you make out of it is decided by your moon strength only. If your moon is very good, or you try to improve your moon by some propitiations, yes, you can make best use of your opportunities. So moon strength is very important for a native, and moon is basically represents your mother. How much moral support you get from your mother, how much motivation you get from your mother. If you have a weak moon or afflicted moon, or if moon is in conjunction with some malefic planets, then you may get some demotivation from your mother. Of course, if your fourth lord is somewhere very good, you may get some support, but the motivation, or the kind of moral support you get from your mother, right, is decided by your moon's position only. And when a person's moon is very good, let us say it has a lot of strength, then the person gets a lot of courage from the words, of his or her mother, or the courage added to his life, added to the person's life, comes from his or her mother, if moon's strength is very good. If moon is weak, person suffers from a lot of mental problems. right? So you may think you are intelligent, you are rich, or you're good in, you know, uh, getting some job opportunities, whatever. But how much you're making out of it, how you're reacting to a situation, how you're reacting to uh, your family members. Are you very rude, or are you just freaking out always, even for a small problem in your life? You are not able to take the hurdles of your life. That means you don't have enough mental strength. That means your moon is actually weaker, right? So it's a sensitive planet basically. If your moon is very good, you have a lot of positive thinking. If your moon is weak, you have a lot of negative thoughts. Generally, people with a weak moon or afflicted moon, or moon in conjunction with a very malefic planet, they have a lot of negative thoughts. They are always, they're not cheerful. They even, don't like happiness also. So when a person's moon is in the first house or seventh house, and it is not in conjunction with a natural malefic planet or a functionally malefic planet, whatever, if it is not in conjunction with that, if it is not watched by that maleficness, then that moon is a very good moon, especially in the first house and seventh house, and that person is a bit mentally strong. He is cheerful. He is happier. You know, that's the best thing. You just observe, some people are very cheerful, very, you know, uh, happier. They smile. They're pleasant. And some people are very, very, negative minded. They cannot be happy. They're always worried. They're dull. So that means uh, just their moon is, weaker. So they react even for a small problem in your life. They react a lot. Weak moon people. So when your moon is strong, of course you are emotional. Of course you are emotional. If your moon is very strong, you are emotional. At the same time, you can balance your thoughts. You can balance. The kind of balance you have in your thoughts is decided by moon. That balance is very much important in the spiritual growth also, right? You may think, everybody thinks I am very spiritual. Everybody feels that. But how much spiritual progress you have, right? That's really important. It is decided by moon only. If your moon's strength is good, yes, you can focus on something very nicely without much distractions, right? You have that mental balance, right? How much mentally, what is the brain strength you have, how much mental strength you have, and even in the process of meditation, how much progress you have, how much you can travel in that, you know in your mind journey. So that is decided by moon. So even when your moon is weak, you are always frustrated. You talk very rudely, you talk, very harshly. So such kind of behavior is observed in weak moon people. And one more important thing is, your moon is in conjunction with any planet, what kind of planet it is, right? Because there is a saying, there is one important thing even in the Vedic literature, that is Chandraha Manaso Jataha. Is your moon is your mind. Your moon decides your mental strength, your mental thoughts. So if your moon is in conjunction with a good planet, that planet's effect is very much seen on your moon, that is your mind, and that is in your behavior. If moon is in conjunction with a bad planet, malefic planet, then that planet affects moon, and you show the same thing to the world, you show that kind of behavior, that kind of, thoughts come to your mind, a wicked thoughts, then you show that only to the outer world. So basically, the if whatever planet a moon is in conjunction with, that planet's behavior is also shown, right, on the mind of that particular native, because moon represents mind basically. If moon is in 6, 8 and 12, and that is means if your moon is in the 6th house or 8th house or 12th house, that moon is said to be a weaker moon, and that kind of people have, to an extent, they have less mental strength. How you can decide it? Just disturb them, just give a small problem in their life, right? Let us say they're bathing and then suddenly water is off, or let us say give them a small rough situation, they react more, they react too much even for a small problem, right? So that reacting too much, unnecessary worries, you just ask them to sit idle for some time, they continuously get negative thoughts. And for everything, for every work they do, they initially start with a negative thought. Why? Because their moon is weaker. Especially when moon is in 6th, 8th and 12th house, this kind of things happen. So even if moon is in conjunction with malefic planets, then also it happens. So generally, moon in 6th, 8th, 12th house people are said to be the stubborn people. They don't listen to others properly. They have they easily get disturbed. They're short tempered. They have frustration. Their decision making also, they may see, because of other planetary positions, they may think that they are very good decision makers, but their decisions are a bit weaker. And finally, you can see their life, because your life is made up of your decisions, the kind of decisions that they take, very very horrible. You may think why this person is actually selecting this course in education, why he took this kind of thing, this kind of subject in his study. Thanks for watching this video.